So if, as I'm taking a note, there is something that is a potential action step, I put a box by it. Put a box by it in my notes. So if I'm taking notes here, that's a potential action step. So I make sure, I can remember and I go back. And then once I go back through my notes, I transfer those on to a whole page with action steps, right? These are all the potential action steps. Am I finished? Oh, just getting started. And I used to create a master to do. The problem is, I just don't want anything more to do. I already had too much to do. So then I kept thinking, well, that's an awful way to speak to my mind about stuff. So I thought, what I really want is, these are things that I could make happen. I like to make things happen, right? How many want things to do? We'll do a poll. How many want to make things happen in their life? Huh, it's interesting. Just a switch of the way I talk about it changes the way I'm open to it. So I make a master make it happen list, right? And at the end, usually when I'm going home on the airplane and everyone else is flushing their mind down the toilet digitally. I mean, think about this. Everyone is flushing their mind down the commode on some sort of, right? I'm going through and saying, well, wait a minute, let's pull out of here 12 things that I could. 12 things that I could make happen, right? So here are 12 things I could make happen. Right, I list them down. Of that, there are 3 things I should make happen, right? And absolutely 1 thing I will, not must, I will make happen. I will make happen. And so I share 12-3-1 every time I speak. And guys will come up to me and say, oh, all you do is make 1 thing happen? And I said, well, previous to this, how many did you make happen? 0. Right? Because you go home, you got 97 things you might make happen and none that actually get done. So 1 thing you will make happen. Ivy Lee said 1 thing. He said to John D. Rockefeller, 1 thing every day. 1 thing, that's it. 1 thing, go to bed. 1 thing, wake up. 1 thing, powerful.